Здравствуйте. Ладно, мы должны продолжать. Наушники сюда.
Ready to go.
Отлично.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Cletus?
Chunk slide hazard in the northern quadrant, caused by a flock of stampeding...
Cletus! Come on!
Your love is the most wonderful gift.
Cletus? Cletus! Rufus is the most wonderful gift. They call him Rufus. Rufus!
Searching for my fiancée. Calling all inhabitants of Deponia.
Hey, wait a second.
Name is Cletus. I am searching for my fiancée. Possibly she is...
Cletus? Cletus! Is that you? This is Rufus. Can you hear me?
Hello, Rufus? Are you on Deponia?
Of course I'm on Deponia. And where are you? On the Organon Cruiser? Or Elysium?
That's none of your business.
I found your fiancée.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Tall? Long hair?
Brain implant fell from a passing Organon Cruiser. She asked about you. Believe me, she's your fiancée.
What's your price?
First, I need some answers.
Answers? Depends on what you want to know.
Are you really from Elysium?
Of course I am, but I don't get why you should care where I come from.
What's it like on Elysium?
Well, it's not as dirty and uncivilized as down here, and the people are less annoying, too.
Brilliant! Sounds like the perfect place for me. What was your fiancé doing on board an Organon Cruiser?
That's none of your business.
But isn't it a bit strange that a woman from Elysium was...
Don't worry about things that go far over your head. Let's get down to business.
Are the Organons planning something?
Why do you want to know that? Listen, never get involved in matters of the higher sphere. You'll never understand what's happening up there above your head, let alone influence any of that. Don't even bother to try.
Has your fiancé always been a bit odd?
What? What are you talking about?
Nothing, forget it. Nothing, forget it. Okay, let's assume for a second that your fiancé is suffering from a kind of, concussion.
A concussion?
Yeah, but a purely hypothetical assumption.
Then you shouldn't waste time and get her to me. You'll be very sorry if you've hurt her. I need her brain to be fully functional.
You really love her, don't you?
Музыка, кстати, очень хорошая.
And you two are really engaged?
Why are you asking me that?
Nothing, forget it. Oh, just, chewing the fat. Does your fiancé have a sister by any chance?
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's just a, just a thought.
You should spend less time thinking. Seems like your head isn't up to the task.
No further questions.
Very good. Maybe we can go back to the matter at hand.
Of course. Where were we?
You wanted to make demands. What do you want in return for my fiancée?
I want you to take me with you to Elysium.
Impossible.
Well, that's my price. Either I can come along to Elysium, or...
Listen, I can't take you to Elysium. There must be something else you need.
Nope. I want a passage to Elysium or nothing at all.
Well, then you'll get nothing at all.
Well, if that's what you want, you can go ahead and cancel your wedding.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way.
I knew it.
Bring gold to me. We'll meet at the lower Ascension Station at the shore of the Rust-Red Sea tomorrow night. I'll be waiting on top of the platform. Do you think you can make it there?
Tomorrow night? Well, I don't know. If,
I thought you wanted to get to Elysium. What didn't you find gold after all?
Well, I did. I did.
Well, then we have a deal. I'll meet you after sunset. Cletus, over and out.
Just, wait a second. Cletus? Okay, Upper Ascension Station. Down on the... up on the Lower Ascension Station. Up on top of the platform. Ha! Easy as pie for a guy like me. Elysium, I'm coming!
Так, жалко, не договорили. Там еще вариант ответа. Я слышите чпоканье? Я думал, что у меня микрофон сломан. Сейчас, оказывается, нет. Да уж. Так, ну все, готово. Цель поставлена. А где все? Все давным-давно ушли. А давайте без телепортов здесь будем. Вот здесь платить можно. Так, я окажусь нам сюда. Без телепортов.
But where's Goal? What the? Hey, what are you doing? Gizmo!
Look at you! Finally, I brought you to justice.
What is that supposed to mean? It's me, Rufus.
I know. And believe me, it was not easy to solve this case.
The case of your missing IQ?
No, I'm talking about a series of crimes that have been committed this very morning. Ever since that girl appeared, our community has been in turmoil. Arson, sabotage, disrespectful behavior toward the authorities,
You don't have any proof of any of that, you stupid idiot.
theft.
I'm innocent. Yeah, okay, let me rephrase that. If I am guilty of any crime at all, then that crime is love. Everything I did for goal. Where is she, by the way? Has she gained full consciousness yet?
No, but she needed more room. She's with Mr. Wenzel.
What? That treacherous toad? That's unfair. I found the Elysian. Me! It was me!
Who found the Elysian?
Wenzel found the Elysian. It was Wenzel. None other than him.
Excuse me, but who are you?
My name is Argus, Bailiff Argus, Organon Prime Administration.
Ooh, the prime authority in my office. And I forgot to brush my teeth. How can I be of help, bailiff?
I heard you have an Elysian woman in custody.
These are community matters.
Is that so? Interesting. What if an Organon search party was to reduce your community to rubble? Would that be community matters as well?
Don't let him threaten you, Gizmo.
The girl is with Mr. Wenzel.
Gizmo, no!
You'll find his house below the water tank, right next to the town gate.
Thank you, Inspector. You just saved your community a lot of suffering.
Yeah, really. Well done.
Shut up.
Ой, чё, он ушел в дверь, появился тут. В общем, вот такая вот ловушка. Все, нас
No
схватили.
great in the world can
Кстати,
hold me
смотрите.
back. There, it moved while you were blinking.
Тут, смотрите, голова, похожа на голова зомби. На голова зомби, какая-то странная штука.
No great in the...
Ладно, тут не пройти.
There, while you were blinking.
Так, а все вещи... вещи вывалились. Отмычки. Отмычки, если была же отмычка с собой всегда. А нет, видимо, нет. Так, ну что? Решения на самом деле есть очень странные. Кажется, так.
What? What was that sound? How the... Emergency! Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. What happened? Where's the fire?
Oh, Mr. Firefighter, my poor kitty climbed up the tree and she's afraid to come down.
Don't worry, madam. I'm a professional. Come, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Genius prevails.
Вот так вот. Немножко глупо, но все-таки вот как-то так. Ну что, отправляемся, да? Ну тут телепортироваться, впрочем, можно. Давайте телепортируемся. Зюм.
Wenzel,
Rufus! What are you doing here?
what am I doing here? Ha! You know very well what I'm doing here. Where is she?
Rufus, please, let me explain.
No, you spineless traitor.
It's not what you think.
We'll see about that.
Ah!
Tony? You?
What are you doing here?
Me? I don't know.
Finally at a loss for words? I don't believe it. But I don't care what you think. There is an easy explanation for all this.
What? No! I don't even want to know. I don't even remember asking. Keep your gross secrets to yourselves. I just want to know where Goal is.
Whose goal?
Oh, so your little lover boy here didn't tell you about his other conquest.
Conquest? Wenzel, what is he talking about? Why are you dressed like that?
Well, I thought,
And who the heck is Goal?
no one, really. I mean, she's not even working properly.
What the...
Where is she, Wenzel?
I put her in the basement.
in the basement?
Well, I see that you two have a lot to talk about. Have fun.
Вот так. Не понял.
Goal!
Wardrobe too small. Just too small.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Open up! Organ on!
But you're already inside.
No excuses. The strong suspicion arose that you are harboring a member of the resistance on the run.
Rufus, what kind of mess is he in now?
So, you admit your crime.
He hasn't been harboring anyone. He just burst in.
Go ahead. He's down in the cellar.
Uh-oh, I have to think fast.
Чи-чи-чим. А если что, если ждать? Я не знаю, ну в общем вот так. Как так можно высоко подлететь, а?
Uh-oh. What?
Imminent blast!
Now as it is written, our hero was smitten and rescued the maiden from impending doom. On a horse made of steel, evil guys on his heels, he rode with a girl into dawn's early gloom. She awoke by his kiss, well at least more or less, and the whole part concerning the uppercut scare can be pinned at least to some extent on her damaged brain implant. Anyway, in a big picture, who's gonna care? Who's gonna care?
Ah, what a pain in the... Ooh, you really could make yourself a bit lighter, you know?
Araba, floppa baba.
Yeah, you don't say. From bad to worse. Where are we anyway? Hey, that's the old junk mine rail system. Back in the day, it was used to transport heavy loads to the lower ascension station. Oh, sorry, babe. Don't take it personally. Now, I just need to find some kind of rail car and a way to get goal on it. Let's go!
Ух. Вот такая вот дурацкое спасение. Вот уж... Ну ладно. Так. И вот такое снова место. Одно из... Ой.
Oh, that was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. Oh, what am I gonna do with gold now? Damn!
Забавно. Все это знаком. По-моему, так ладно уж. Ну что у нас тут делать будем? Что у нас тут делать? Кран.
The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Well, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection.
Работает.
Come on now. Ah, nothing. Damn.
Точно.
No matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. This is beyond repair. This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out.
Да, надо найти новый. О, инвентарь потерялся. Ну, видимо. Ну, бывает, как говорится.
You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf if you're planning to break.
Ладно, тут мы ничего не найдем уже. Надо найти еще вещей. Так, что тут есть еще? Еще.
Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here.
Так, как интересно вверх? А, обход. Ну, тут депортироваться не стоит лучше. Так, ну вот. Еще надо подогнать вагонетку. Желательно. Тут все, тут больше ничего интересного не должно быть. А, можно... Нет.
This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us. One from which you don't always tumble off. I know, brain implants and so forth, but would you mind jumping over the canyon? Into that funnel over there would be nice. All right, I'll think of something else.
Ладно.
That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here.
Да. Так. Пойдемте, можно идти туда. А вот и, кстати, тележка.
Oh yeah, exactly the right carriage for my princess. I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check. Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere. Well, what's missing here is a plunger or yeah, well, there's something missing. That much is clear to an expert.
Ой, бегают всякие. Так, что у нас тут?
Something still missing.
Что ж это такое-то?
Of course. My interest.
Интересно. Так, в общем, тут всякое. И что-то там сейчас.
If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
Да-да-да. Ну ладно, тут у нас пока ничего тут мы не можем подняться. Или можем? Стоп, куда? Не могу дотянуться, я понял. Ну ладно. Хорошее место, кстати, меньше места, чем город. Тут уже все, по-моему, больших мест не будет.
Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Так, ух ты, ё-моё. Ну, потом поговорим. Сначала будем
Too high.
скелетов снимать.
How's it hanging, buddy? Keep your chin up. Tetanus induced.
Да-да-да-да. Так, дверца. Открыто, не заперто, наверное.
The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. That must be the fuse box for the signal. It's real filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need her?
Ну да, зеркало. Украдено. Ой, что можно собрать? Вот лампочка.
All signals are on go, so why am I still here?
Похищено. Так, ну тут вроде уже ничего. Пойдемте еще погуляем.
Boy, oh boy, it's dark
Ой,
in
за
here.
стену вошел.
Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation.
Что-то
I just
пойдет
have to
сквозь
listen to the sound waves reflecting
стену.
from the walls, and phew, I can see like a bat.
Он якобы зашел. Он якобы, вы якобы
This is
его
a
не
wall.
видите. Он
No
якобы
doubt
уходит по
about it.
туннелю.
Ha! Finally, some light.
Баги.
Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation.
Почему он не может войти и не может выйти? Можно еще раз? Вот теперь он уже ушел якобы туда.
Oh, that's due when it's light.
Да, из-за темноты он не может просто ориентироваться и постоянно приходит обратно. Первым делом сразу украдем его.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold your horses, laddie. Don't you even want to say hello before you're grabbing my hip flask?
Whatever.
Бывает такое, да?
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Organon?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me. Visit Doc!
Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you, daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy.
Да.
Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment, but you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Well, you look like a wombat ruffling through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower Ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific.
Так.
Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck. I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just the piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes. Keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place, then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you say? Oh, crap, that's too late.
No. You can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes. She could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Ладно.
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Так, что еще у нас тут? Ага.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
О, нет, давайте потом.
I see. Well...
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend, yes. Steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black...
Да. Можно теперь выпить. Оп. Зачем? Ну так.
I was talking about one sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once and thoroughly.
Okie dokie.
Ну, это можно сделать не сейчас, можно сделать потом. Так, вот у нас штука есть.
What did Doc say?
Rufus, always remember, a power inverter inverts the power. If you implant an inverter, that gadget's function will be inverted. But why am I telling you all this? You, Rufus, are the most brilliant handyman in the universe. Someone should name a planet after you.
Ah, good old Doc.
Вот это забавно, что-то очень... Как говорится, просто засунем это и все.
Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there. And here's another part that looks the same. Damn, what's supposed to be a part of it and what isn't?
Так. А, тут нужна подсказка. Для этого нужно поговорить все-таки. Ё-моё. Ну давайте поговорим.
Hi there. Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Вот.
Again, about women.
I'm all ears.
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Вот это и есть подсказки, как собирать правильно. Да.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something.
But,
well, she's kind of engaged.
oh my, Rufus, you sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh dear, it's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one. That's just how things are.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Ох, вот так.
Ah, forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're a ladies' man too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
Ладно, давайте
I have to get
соберем и
moving.
Be
закончим.
safe. Always.
Да-да-да, это было уже. Кстати, советы сохраняются. Если будем пытаться сейчас сделать это. Оно здесь? Нет, оно там. Вот, советы.
You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
Как-то так. Так, теперь нужно, собственно, понимать. Ну, в общем, намеки очень просты. Как говорится, как говорится, так и нужно делать.
You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a
Навинчись... Какой?
You can attach a
Навинческий на сферовой. То есть, вот это сюда.
You can, but never a clamp.
Зажимной на кубической нельзя, то есть... Вот это сюда нельзя, значит, сюда, это сюда.
As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial...
Значит, вот это сюда.
A dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular.
Ну, это потом, наверное.
4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps.
Ага.
4 spoke,
4 навинчивающиеся. Так, навинчивающиеся здесь, значит, здесь 4, то есть вот это. Ой, сюда, сюда, сюда.
4 spokes, 2 spokes.
А зажимной? Там 2, да? Да. Это сюда,
Ha! I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one.
Уходит. Так, а теперь вопрос. Если подсказка, то, по сути, можно наугад попробовать, но...
A dorsal...
А, вот.
As long as there will never be an...
Кобальт изумрудный.
There will never...
Тут вообще непонятно
You can
даже.
attach us, but never a dorsal power in
По-моему, здесь вообще не сказано.
force to...
Это вот наугад можно.
Yeah, this doesn't really fit.
Во, неправильно, значит сюда.
Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick.
Ну, не знаю, может...
There!
Ух
I
ты.
bet the doc couldn't have
Само.
done it as brilliantly as me.
Вот такая вот штука. Ну вот пока все, целых 3 собрали. Они разные, по сути, имеют одинаковые функции, хотя выглядят по-разному. Ладно, на этом все. Продолжение завтра. Или сегодня. В общем, все. Вот ладно.